everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've come on to make a couple of backgrounds and I'm going to use these stamps which are unbranded. I got them on Temu as well, or Temu, whatever you want to call it. So what I thought I'd do was I've got some, no not them, I want to make some backgrounds and I've got I'm going to use some Salty Ocean, Salvage Patina, and where's that other one? Saltwater Taffy, I think. So these three inks, or oxides I should say, would be better to come across so you can see that. So right, I'm not going to use them just now, so I'm going to get my brushes ready. And I've found my water, it's up here, it was hiding before. So I'm just going to come in with, just going to get rid of what's on this brush at the minute. So I'm just making a couple of backgrounds using these colours. I'm going to start off with Saltwater Taffy, and this is Super Smooth card from Pink Frog Designs. So the blending should be really good if it's on this Super Smooth card. So just putting a little bit there, blending it in a bit there. And then I'm going to go to Salvaged Patina next. I might not use Salty Ocean, I'll see. We shall see. Let's see what's on this. Just trying to get some of this stuff that's off, because I tend to use all the blue brushes with the same, the blues all get the same brush, so I could be having so many different blues on that. I don't want it to be too dark. I want to keep it quite light. I always say that and then never get it quite right, but I'm sure we will. Go over again just to fill that in, and I'm just going to take this down with what's left on my brush. I'm not going to pop it back in. I'm just going to take that down, try and blend it in a bit more. And then I'll just go over again with this. Just get this a bit more colour. So there's not a definition of a line. So I'm just going to get a few bits of the water just to pop on the top like that, just like a few wee drops. She putting loads of drops on, but that's actually fine. Don't mind that too much. So we need a little bit of tissue or something to pull that back. So I have got a bit of tissue, but it's got a bit of a dirty mark, so I'm just going to pull that back just so it creates that nice pattern. And just put that one up there now. So we'll do the next one. So the next one is going to be, let's just do the Salty Ocean one, I think, this time. I might put some yellow stuff at the top. So coming in on the corner, just in swirling movements all the way around here. Then just bringing it up and letting it fade out a bit more. Go down over the bottom a bit more. Just turn it this way so it's a bit easier to hold. And then I'm going to put, I'll just get that bit actually, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to put a bit of, not saltwater taffy this time, I'm going to put some, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go, squeezed lemonade on this one. So yellow brushes, right, just see if it's squeezed lemonade that might be on that already, and then just, right, I want to hold this and I don't want to get my fingers on it, so just gonna bring that on here like that. And I can just bring this brush back a bit as well, just to blend that a bit more. There we go. And then I just want to do the same thing, kind of. So just tapping, taking this spritzer out and tapping it onto the bit I want kind of covered with that. That's fine. And then just pulling that back again, that colour back. It's a lovely, lovely background, isn't it? Yes, it does. Right, so I'm going to dry them off, and when I'm finished I'll come back. Right, so I'm back and I've got my stamps on their blocks ready to go. So I'm using this one on this card, this one and this one and this sentiment, and on the card below I'm turning it around onto the pink side and I'm having these three girls, and I'm having enjoy the little things in life. Well, that's what it is. So we'll start with the three girls. So I'm going to do them in a versifying black, I think. Yeah, let's do them in black. And they're really fine stamps, so I'm going to stamp them off first, because sometimes to do that, and that does have a really nice stamp, so that's good. So we can do that again. Sometimes when they're new they have a little bit of a film over them, which can sometimes cause them not to stamp as clearly as they would. It's also good probably to have something under this. So that's really nice. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I could do a line of them sitting on the beach if I wanted to. Wonder if I should. That's an idea. Let's try that and see. So they would just join up there like that. Yeah, that's quite cool. And I'll do one at the opposite side as well, and I think that's quite fun. Just for a change, yeah, That looks good. That looks good. What do you think? And then I'm just going to stamp which says enjoy the little things. So I'm going to take the stamp to the ink and then just try it first. Don't dip my finger into it, and then I'm just going to put this right in the middle, hoping that's kind of straight. I think I've done a bit squint, but no, that's fine. So that's that one, and then I'm going to bring this one down and do similar. So this one is under the umbrella, keeping out the sun. I'll just stamp that off as well, just to see it stamps without any problem, and it does. So I'll just do that again. And we're just going to go about, I think, maybe here actually, because the other girl will be nearer the blue, I think. So there we go, that stamps really nicely. Now this one is lying on the beach with the sea just kind of beside her. So I'm wondering if that's going to look okay. Let's just stamp that off first, and that works. Yes, so what I'm thinking is, instead of having, here's my, I've lost my, that's crazy, I must have put it in a drawer somewhere. It's in that drawer, isn't it? Yeah, it's hiding in this drawer. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stamp this bit, I'm just going to stamp the girdle because I don't want that piece on. So hopefully the best way to do this is to take a post-it note, which I've got here, and I have used it before, and it's just to cover that bit because you don't want that bit to be stamped, but yet you do want to be stamping the girl, so as well I have to kind of bring it round like that just to not stamp that bit there. Make sure her arm is just there, and then that should work, hopefully. So we'll try that, and we'll just stamp her. That's fine. Now we have got a little bit on here, but we can hopefully just pull that off there. That's fine. And I didn't stamp it first because I think it's going to be fine. So I'm just going to pop her here. Side, and that's fine, it worked. Cool. And then I've got this verse here which says fill your life with sunshine and your heart with love. So we're just going to pop that on as well. And I'm not sure, we might put that on actually another piece of card just with a circle. We've got this circle punch here, and I'm thinking I can turn it around and put it the other way. We could pop that in the middle, which might be quite nice. And I've just got black ink all over it. Typical, typical. And let's just stamp that on. Nice, and we can possibly pop that on here like that. So what I want to do next is I want to just give those a wee bit of I mean this ink should dry right away, but just in case I'm just going to give it a wee bit of a dry. And that should all be dried. Okay. Now I'm going to colour it in a little bit with some alcohol pens. Just kind of sort of take away from some of the bits. So this one probably needs a bit more colouring. So I'm going to just colour some of the bikinis and things with kind of light, quite light colours. That's a brown. I don't want a brown. So I've got this pale blue violet, which I'm going to use. So I'm going to use that on this one, on this dress here, just to take some of the, you know, the blending away a bit. So that's her. So that's pale colour. Another very pale colour is going to be pastel pink. No, so no, that's not a good colour. Is, let me see what we got here. We've got some nice blues here we could add in. That's quite dark, I think. Sky blue, that might work. Sky blue. Yeah, we'll just do a bit with sky blue. So we'll make this other sort of sarong-y dress a blue colour. Not bothering really with shading or anything, I'm just wanting to colour it in so it doesn't look like the sea is quite coming through her top all the time. Got this salmon pink colour, which is a nice sort of light colour as well. So I'm just going to pop that down onto this one at the end. Like that. Okay, and then let's see what else we've got. So we could do some more little blue colours. We've got this pastel blue as well. Let's see. That's quite blue, but we could make this girl here, her bikini bottoms could be blue here, and her bikini top could be a bit blue. I think that's maybe a halter top thing. It's fine. And we're just going to do the same for this one as well. So it's just kind of keeping it a light colour because I don't want to make it too dark, and I think that would spoil it all. Do that bit as well, and that one there. So that's that. So let's see what else have we got. We could use really, really light colours. Violet. What's this violet one? Yeah, that's quite light. So let's go for this. Looks like perhaps shorts, this one. And we'll just do the top the same colour. And I'll just go along doing that with all of these. Like that. And same. So that could be you and all your friends down on the beach. Lovely. No. Just wondering about putting. We could just, I think, do their hair as well a little bit. So that's the very pale sort of hair colour. I don't want them to look too yellowy. Blonde, bottle blonde, should I say? That's quite yellow. little blonde. Let's see the walnut. Oh dear. The lids are coming off. It's quite dark. Maybe we could just put that over this head here. This one here. Which is quite nice. It's not too dark or anything. Fine, that looks good, I think. I'm pleased with that. Now, there's a hat, somebody with a hat, so I don't know. Perhaps we could make the hat that colour as well. Just to kind of keep that similar colour. That's good. And we need a little something that's going to be to do the ribbon of the hat. So let's see, what's this like? This might be too. This might be okay. This is terracotta. It's fine on there. That's good. And maybe we'll do her hair with the terracotta bit. Just a wee bit there and some on there as well. A wee bit on here. That's fine. I'm wondering if we should put a little bit of, just a little bit of a shadow at the back of them as well. A little bit here, not too much, just going round in between the bottoms. That just kind of grounds them a wee bit more as well. Like that. Okay, that's good. I see one I've gone over slightly on one of these, so I'm just going to go back over there and try and hide that a bit. That's fine. So I think that one's done. So let me know your thoughts. I'm going to just keep their skin the blue, I'm afraid to say. This one is going to be quite similar. It's not going to have too much colour either. But for this lady, I think I'm going to give her some colour on her legs. Just so it looks like she's tanned. I'm not going to do any kind of blending as such. I'm just going to go over the inked parts. She does have her arm going up there as well. She's looking nice and brown, isn't she? Yeah, and this lady, she can get a little bit of that as well. Her arms, a little bit of her face there. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We can give this one on the lying on the beach. We're going to give her a bit purple. There we go. Oh, missed a bit there. That's fine. And we are going to give this lady, oh, wrong end, some blue. There we go. And let me think, we want to give her hat a little bit of colour as well, and actually the deck chair can just get a wee bit of colour as well. go, do a wee brolly as well. Oh, gone over. Right, I'm going to do her hat now, as I said I was going to do. Just going to do the whole hat the same colour, and she's going to have her hat the same colour as well. There we go. And I'm going to make, let me see, what else can we do? We've got some nice, let's see, this is quite bright. Let's see, we can just put a little bit, this is quite bright though, so just colouring in the chair, that's fine. And this colour is a kind of brown grey, so I'm going to do her hair that colour, and she's going to sort of have dark hair as well. You can't really see much of the contrast there between the hat and that. Now let's just kind of ground them as well, so a little bit of just this salmon pink colour. Just gives them a bit of grounding, so it just doesn't look like they're in the air or something. I think that's probably what I used to colour their body in, didn't I? Well, mind. What I can do is I can get the colourless blender, and I can probably just slightly blend that edge out as well, just so it's not such an edge on there. Like that, same kind of there as well. It's better. And we're going to do the umbrella now. So this is a very pale coloured light violet. So just colouring that in. I think we'll just do the whole thing the same colour. That, and then I've got this one, which is a pastel violet, which we can just go around that edge, slightly different colour of violet. There we go, and I'm just going to do this colour too. There we go, I think that that's fine. Right, so we've got this little piece as well, so we're going to just get a bit of the yellow, this yellow brush, and go round a wee bit just to give it a wee bit of colour as well. And then that can go on to, put these away. So I'm going to put this onto some foam. I've got some foam pads which I'm going to use instead. So Oh yeah, that's okay. So I've got some foam pads here. I have got my foam roll somewhere, but I thought I'd try these, see what they were like. Just putting a couple on the back of the circle, which I've stamped my sentiment onto. They're sticking to me. That's not such a good thing, is it? Oh, no, I don't want them sticking to me, do we? Oh. And I'll just put one in the middle or two in the middle. That will work. So my nails have all broke again. I don't know about anybody, but my nails get to so far, then they break. Oh, they just break, so it's a bit annoying. But never mind, it could be worse. Right, so I'm just going to pop that. It's got that black mark, unfortunately, just in the middle there, like that. And we've got that one there. I don't think I need to do anything else much to them. So what I need to do now is to get some card and put them onto the card bases. So I've got some silk and weave here, and I need to get my trimmer out. So the size of the cards I've just used were 4 by 6. So if I do it 4.5, like that. Don't forget to 4.5. And I go to 6.5. Is roughly what's there? 6. Sorry, I can't quite see. So that will be for one card, like that, which is really nice. And the same for another card. So I've got another piece of silk and weave. So if I make that 4.5 again. So scoring at 4.5 and cutting at 6.5 to make it into the card size, the base size. Now, that's 6.5. There we go. So I'll just get them stuck down, and then that will be the end of the video. So hope you've enjoyed watching. I have kind of lost my crafty mojo at the minute, so if I don't come on with videos, please could you look at my old videos, because as I say, I've kind of lost my crafty mojo. I don't know. I don't know whether I've just been doing too many different things, or but I'm not feeling the crafting as much as I did before. Obviously I've got my collaboration and I will be doing that. Because obviously I've said I'm going to do that, and I'm not wanting to disappoint people. I'll definitely be doing that. But for other things, I'll probably do my tag Tuesday. But just to let you know, if you've got any ideas in helping me get back to crafting, please do send some messages in the comments box. But yeah, I just don't, I'm not feeling it at the minute at all. But let's hope it doesn't last too long and I can come back to it. No, that's a bit too far up. Let's just pull that down slightly. That's a bit better. So there we go. We've got two nice stamp backgrounds and nice stamps for the summer. It'll be the end of the summer soon, but thought we'd just get in there with something. So let me know your thoughts, and as I say, I'll try and be on as much as I feel I can, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks so much. Bye for now.